kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Livingston. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Livingston. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire.
Nowhere to go, and the ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And the fumble recovery sets up this offense with a great opportunity to cash it in for points. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Brewster. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Grab behind the line. It's Brewster. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Brewster. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And it's right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Snagged out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Boy, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Finds his man, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Brewster. Tackled there by the defense. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun to Gale, looking for room.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Finds his target down the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Crosses the 30, he's got away. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brewster. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. To the air on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Extending the play. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to swing it on second down. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got the back over the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give out of the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot, It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Free up the gut. Don't just make a play. Make a play. Fumble, recovery, scoop, and score for the touchdown.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. It's an offense. We don't need to. We'll put points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. And the returner is stopped. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Hunt is on its way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going with the ground game left. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off-play action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Livingston. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Off the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. It's complete to the right.
I love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players. But these guys, they've got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Heaves it deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's quick.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Ball in the backfield. It's Brewster. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Snap it to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on 4th down. Puts it out of the air. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.